Okay, good morning and happy Halloween. It is the 31st of October. It is Halloween and I love Halloween. I truly do. And I wasn't planning on doing this until yesterday. And I asked my patrons about it and they were like, no, yeah, you should do that. So I've decided to do a separate reading vlog for Halloween. And I have some exciting plans, but I'm already running out of time today. I had the physio this morning and then when I got back I just wanted to rest up a little bit because it's quite mentally taxing having someone pushing on a part of your body that is in physical pain constantly. So I was a little bit knackered when I got back, but I sat and watched one of Jodie's reading vlogs for a little while and had some breakfast, but now I'm ready to get on with my day. However, it is 25 past 11 and I will be leaving the house around 4 o'clock-ish at the latest to go to Matt's so that I can take Thomas out trick-or-treating. So I thought I would bring you along for my day today. There was a lot of what I wanted to do today. I still need to edit the last clip for October's monthly vlog so that can go up today. So that's the first thing that I'm actually going to do, and then I need to have a shower. But my reading plans today are Long Live the Pumpkin Queen by Shea Earnshaw. I've had this on my TBR since it came out and I've been wanting to save it for Halloween every single year and I just never get round to it, so I thought today would be the perfect time. I also wanted to watch The Nightmare Before Christmas, but I just don't know if I'm going to have the time to do that today. I've got quite a bit of housework to be doing, so I can listen to the audiobook while doing this and potter around and do some housework, which is fantastic news because I was too busy to get it done yesterday. But yeah, I'm really excited about this one. This is following Sally. Jack and Sally are truly meant to be. Or are they? Sally Skellington is the official newly minted Pumpkin Queen after a whirlwind courtship with her true love Jack. Sally adores Jack with every inch of her fabric seams, if only she could say the same for her new role as Queen of Halloween Town. Cast into the spotlight and tasked with all sorts of queenly duties, Sally can't help wondering if she's traded her captivity under Dr. Finkelstein for a different, albeit gilded cage. But when Sally and Zero accidentally uncover a long hidden doorway to an ancient realm called Dreamtown, she unknowingly sets in motion a chain of sinister events that will put her future as Pumpkin Queen and the future of Halloween Town itself in jeopardy. Can Sally discover what it means to be true to herself and save the town she's learned to call home? Or will her future turn into her worst, well, nightmare? I love The Nightmare Before Christmas. Me and Thomas actually watched it on Saturday night because he's started getting into those well, he loves movies in general, but he watched it with his dad Saturday afternoon and then wanted to watch it with me Saturday night, and we had a blast. And I really want to watch it again. I never get bored of The Nightmare Before Christmas. But yeah, I just thought it'd be nice to have a little bit of a Nightmare Before Christmas theme going on today. I am planning on dressing up just a little bit this evening for taking Thomas trick-or-treating. It is pouring down though, to be fair. I have a couple of different headbands that I can wear. So I've got a devil one, I've got a witch's hat, and I have bat ears. And I was going to wear the bat ears, but I'm actually debating wearing the witch's hat and just trying to make my outfit look a little bit more witchy, albeit it'll be covered up by a coat anyway. Thomas is going to go as Dracula and he's really, really excited. He loves Halloween. So I just thought we'd have a little bit of a Halloween themed day. I was really hoping to like bake some brownies today and stuff, but I just don't think I'm going to have the time because I've got to go to Matt's. So I'm hoping, I assume that this is going to be like a shortish, just a fun vlog for Halloween. Come spend the day with me on Halloween. But yeah, I'm excited, I'm hyped, I'm really looking forward to getting into this. So my intention is to, as quickly as I can, edit that last clip for my October vlog, start getting that exported, jump in the shower, get my hair washed, get myself ready for the day, and then I can start listening to this and get on with a bit of housework. Maybe I should do the housework before I jump in the shower. Maybe that would be a good idea. And then I don't get my outfit wet with washing pots and stuff like that and tidying the house up. Maybe I might do that. So that is my plan. I'm going to drag you along with me for the day for spooky season, and I'm really, really excited. So I hope you're excited to join me for the day with Sally and potentially Jack if we manage to get to Long Live the Pumpkin Queen, The Nightmare Before Christmas. So yeah, I am hyped. Let's go. Okay, hello, it's 5 to 4 and I need to be getting a shufti on in a minute, but I wanted to come and update you. I haven't had chance to watch The Nightmare Before Christmas and I'm a little bit sad about it, I'm not gonna lie, because I was really looking forward to watching that again. But I have read Long Live the Pumpkin Queen by Shea Earnshaw. I've just finished this now. This was so good. We are for the most part following Sally, and she has just married, in the beginning of this book, she marries Jack and she suddenly then becomes the Pumpkin Queen, and the people start treating her differently. They're noticing her for one, but they start treating her differently, trying to dress her differently, give her a crown, give her different shoes, and she doesn't feel like she belongs. She doesn't like it. She just wants to be Sally and be Jack's wife. So she mentions this to Jack, but he is in the midst of trying to organise Halloween, so he's like, okay, we'll discuss it later on. We'll work it out, don't panic. So anyway, she goes running off into the forest and ends up finding a new door. A little bit like Jack does in The Nightmare Before Christmas with the Christmas door and the other doors that he sees. She finds another door that she has never seen before, and it is ever so slight, well, she ever so slightly opens it, and then Zero ends up ripping her arm off trying to get her away from the door because he senses danger, and she ends up running after him and accidentally leaves the door open. Now out comes the Sandman, who has been stealing everybody's nightmares. Sally accidentally falls asleep in the forest, and when she wakes up, everyone in Halloween Town is asleep and she cannot wake them. So she goes to a couple of the other different towns. So Valentine Town, where they went for their honeymoon, everyone's asleep there. The human realm, everyone is asleep there. And she ends up going back through the door in which the Sandman has come out of, which is Dream World. Dreamtown? Dreamtown. And she ends up trying to find some help in there. The story kind of goes from there. I don't want to say much more than that because it does spoil some of it, but I really enjoyed this. This was really good. I enjoyed the being back with these characters, for starters, characters that I know and love so much. I enjoyed being back in Halloween Town. I enjoyed the world building in this, the introduction of another door and another different world. It was really well done, and I think Shea Earnshaw's done a really good job of keeping true to the plot of The Nightmare Before Christmas itself, but also keeping true to the characters and also the world building and the atmosphere. I think she's done a fantastic job, and I really enjoyed this, and I think I'm going to give it 4 stars. This was great for picking up today. I've been really worried about picking this one up because I haven't seen a lot of people reading it. I have seen more people reading it this year, but I hadn't seen a lot of people reading it before that, and I was worried I might not enjoy it because it is a YA book. I don't read a lot of YA anymore, but I really enjoyed it. I think it helps that I'm familiar with the characters and the world, etc. So I loved this. It was fantastic. So I'm going to get a shufti on. I need to get myself over to my brother's. We're going to take Thomas out around 5:15 for trick-or-treating. It does seem to have stopped raining, so hopefully it will stay that way for while we go trick-or-treating. I do have options for my headbands, so I'm going to let Thomas choose. I think I've just put a black turtleneck on. I need to make sure that I'm warm, but also I thought that this would go with any of my headbands. So I've got a devil, a witch and some bat ears. So I'm going to let him pick, I think. And then I will go to Andy's, have some tea with him, and we will probably watch a movie. I think I might ask him if we can watch something spooky to go with the vibe. So I will let you know what we watch tonight. I kind of want to watch Scream. He won't watch Nightmare Before Christmas. But I kind of want to watch Scream, so I might see if we can watch that, or Halloween or something. Get something that will tie in with the holiday, and yeah, that'll pretty much be it. This will not be a long vlog by any means, which is probably a good thing because I've just uploaded for this evening, Tuesday evening, a 2-hour long monthly vlog full of unboxings. So you're welcome for that, and then you're welcome for a shorter vlog following it up. But yeah, loved this, would recommend. Outstanding. Very excited to have gotten that boxed off, and that will be my final read for October, which is great news, and I'm really happy with that. So I'm gonna go before I start running late, and I will check back in with you later.
Come here.
Yeah, flying visit.
Put your arms down.
Was like, if you had said flying without wings,
Yeah, it actually would have been.
I'm different Jaguar.
Flying Without Wings is the Westlife song, and that was
You ready? He's having on already. Is that what you're gonna say?
Oh!
Just a minute. Feel free to park your broom.
That's brilliant.
That's scary, you are. So Dave, that's really scary. Dave, I think you're scaring me after that.
He's actually crying.
Alright.
Tell me what you got.
This mask is soaked.
Are you going to just tip them up and show me?
Oh, you got it all.
Wow. Tip the other one up.
Let's have a see.
Look at the hole you got.
Got.
Okay, hello. It is now Friday the 3rd of November. This is my third clip in a row. I've just started the November monthly vlog and also the final book support group vlog, but I forgot that I need to wrap up this Halloween vlog because I haven't done it yet. I have edited, however, everything up until this point. It's not a long vlog at all right now. It's sitting at just under 14 minutes, but I had such a good day on Halloween. It was really, really nice. I loved Long Live the Pumpkin Queen. I've actually now run it through Corpile and it did get 5 stars in the end, not 4. I think because I'm so familiar with the characters in the world, etc., I just really, really enjoyed myself and had a good time. It was like a comfort read for me, so I really had a good time with it. It was nothing, you know, spectacular, but because I just love it. I just loved it. It was great. And then I did go over to my brother's to go and take Thomas out trick-or-treating. He did pick the bat wings for me, which you've probably seen in my thumbnail, and we had a really good time. And what I will say is I got a clip of it actually with the witch cackling, but we rung the doorbell on the first door, who's a neighbour of my brother's, who me and Matt have known for a very long time because he's lived there for a really long time. My brother lives in my parents' old house, if you didn't know, where me and my brother grew up from the age of 4 for me and 2 for my brother. So we've lived there for a really long time, and we pushed the bell on Dave's door and there was a witch then talking and cackling over the doorbell, and it was really funny to us, but Thomas is only 3 years old and he was terrified. And then Dave opened the door and stood behind him was a giant skeleton the size of Dave. It must have been like 6 foot at least. So he was crying his eyes out. First door, crying his eyes out, and then refused to go to any more doors for about 5 minutes, and we had to convince him saying, it's mummy's friend, it won't be scary, it's mummy's friend, it won't be scary. Poor lad was terrified. He didn't want to go trick-or-treating. Matt was like, shall we go home then? And he was like, yeah, come on, and dragging us back. And I was like, Thomas, come on, it's Halloween, you really wanted to go trick-or-treating, you've been excited about this all year. So anyway, we talked him into it in the end, and then he was fine. But yeah, a couple of doors he didn't want to go to because it looked too scary. I've got to be honest though, there hasn't been as many decorations this year as there were last year. I know I got quite a few on video. There was a house that every single year, it's like a street off of my brother's street, and every single year he's tucked right into a corner. He decorates it all really, really well, plays some music. He's even got a microphone so he can speak to trick-or-treaters and stuff. And the light show and stuff, I'd got a clip of it, and it's so good. Every single year he does a fantastic job. Can't imagine his neighbours are too impressed because my brother does live on a cul-de-sac, but he does it every year without fail. He's so good. So we went, Thomas didn't want to go knocking on that door, but I did go and get a clip for the vlog. And then we got back and he was really happy with his haul, and yeah, it was a really good time. I had a great day. I'm sad that I didn't have more time with my day to be able to watch The Nightmare Before Christmas and also bake something as well. That would have been fun. But it is what it is. We had a great time. I then went to Andy's. He'd had a really hard day at work. Really long, hard day at work. And he was absolutely knackered. Literally, he got home, got in bed and fell to sleep. Well, he put Kill Bill on first, which I didn't want to watch because I'm not a fan of Kill Bill. I've got to be honest. Quentin Tarantino, you're great, but I don't like that film. But I have to leave it on because... previously, if I've gone for the remote like 5 minutes after he's gone to sleep, I will turn it off and he'll go, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, "You're asleep." "What do you mean, what am I doing? I don't want to watch it, I'm turning it off." And he's like, "No, I'm listening to it." And I'm like, fuck's sake. So I sat through the whole thing. I just played games on my iPad. I sat through the whole thing and then put what I wanted to put on, which ended up being Gold Rush in the end. By that point, I don't think I was in the mood for something long. I did watch about 3 or 4 episodes of Gold Rush back to back though. And then he did wake up about 12:30, looked at his phone and went, "Shit, it's a bit late for tea now, isn't it?" And I went, "Yep." Luckily, my brother had fed me and given me a sausage boy at his beforehand. But yeah, he didn't eat anything. He was awake for a couple of hours then and then went back to sleep. We've got to sort his sleeping pattern out because it's not great. He falls asleep at like 8 o'clock and then wakes up about 1:30 while I'm still awake because I don't sleep very well. Just as I'm getting to a point where I'm getting really tired and I'm ready to turn telly off, he's awake then for a couple of hours. So he's getting like 9-10 hours of sleep and I'm getting about 3. Because then he wakes up at 6:30 in the morning. So yeah. But otherwise, I had a fantastic Halloween. I hope you've enjoyed this little vlog. I know not a lot happens, but I just thought it'd be really cute for you to do a little spend the day with me on Halloween. Come trick-or-treating with us, with Thomas. I tried to get as many clips as I could, but obviously it's dark, so unless there's lights going on, you're not going to see much. And yeah, it was a really good time. We had a fun time. I love taking Thomas trick-or-treating. I'm so excited that next year there were 2 nephews trick-or-treating, albeit I don't know, I can't remember. I think last year was the first time we took Thomas trick-or-treating, so when he was 2. So baby will probably come with us in the buggy, but won't be trick-or-treating themselves, because I doubt they'll be on solid foods at that point. They'll only be coming up 11 months old. So yeah. But I've no doubt they'll come with us, and I've no doubt Tara will dress them up. But I'm really excited to have 2 nephews next year for trick-or-treating. I'm hyped. It's going to be a great time. But yeah, I hope you have enjoyed this video. Chat to me in the comments down below. What did you get up to for Halloween? Did you dress up? Did you go to a party? Did you take any kids trick-or-treating? What did you do? Did you stay at home, turn all the lights off and hide from all the trick-or-treaters? Because that's what I do if I'm home alone. But for the last few years, I've been at Matt's anyway. So yeah, chat to me in the comments down below. I hope you have enjoyed this video, and I shall see you in whatever comes next. Bye for now.